make a stack, I will make a stack. Oh, happy Mario Day, everyone. Hoolery Schmoolery, happy Mario Day to you. I love these amazing puns. Ratza, thank you so much. It creates a folder. Oh, you can make a I didn't know you could make a folder. It's Stackies, babe. That's why I said it. You're welcome. Thank you. How many stacks? Wait, can you only put 2 in a stack? How many stack? Can you only put 2 in a stack? I get no love, C-Dot. Thank you. No, that's why. No, that's what you said. Oh, you can put all of them? Okay. Okay, I'll figure out my, Scott, did you just throw a tomato at me? Scott's here for your art stream. Are you booing my jokes? It's almost as if someone made a tomato emote just for that reason. Oh, I didn't notice the hat. Space, thank you. I appreciate Nick Offerman just seems like such a well-rounded good human, and it leaks into his characters, right, Silly V? If you guys didn't know, I don't know if I told you this last night, Silly V. Nick Offerman actually liked the Oron Swanson on Instagram. I got the Nick Offerman stamp of approval on that piece of art. So that was a peak of my art career, and now I'm slowly rolling downhill. Gasp summary. Not at all. What? No way. Yeah, summary. No, not lies. Not lies. It's true. It's all true. Yeah, Milo. I know, you guys. Is it not insane? Isn't it not insane? It's amazing. Yeah. No, I was screaming in the car when I found out. Kit said, Miss Ross, we have a community question for you. Is this painting a high skill level, or can beginners achieve this type of painting? That's a really good question. You're changing her life. Oh yeah, C-Dot, you changed my whole life. I figured there was a way to make folders, but let me tell you what. I spent about like 5 minutes trying to figure out where the folders were, and I was like, well, I guess you just can't make folders in Procreate. That's how my brain works. Dave Randolph, happy Mario Day to you too. Oh my goodness. And then name the stack. Okay. If I missed anything, please repost it in the chat. Gord Ramsay? Milo, see what you gotta do. You gotta help me out. Okay, I'm throwing it in there. Gord Ramza. I wrote Gord Ramza in there. But if you get into that thread, if you post those ideas in the celeb fun ideas thread, that would be super helpful. But I put it in there. Milo, thank you so much. Thank you for the she command, Vaughn. Thank you for the lurk burning candle. Yeah, Google and YouTube doesn't exist. I fill your page. Shut up, see that? Okay, so the question, so is this a high level skill painting or something that beginners could do? Let's see. So I'm using, sorry, there's so much hype. I can't even speak. I'm painting with acrylic paints. So acrylic paints are going to be, not oil paints. So that's gonna have the skill level not be up here at oil paints. Acrylic paint is where I started painting. So that would be a very beginner level type of paint. And I just use Liquitex Basics acrylics. They're not super expensive. I don't think they're the cheapest out there, but acrylic paint across the board, you can find affordable acrylic paint. So skill level, I always also account for the money that you're gonna put into it as well. So I would say this would probably, I don't know. I wouldn't want to tell someone, no, you can't do this because you don't have a high enough skill level. You know what I mean? Who am I to tell you what you can't do? Because I believe in you, and I believe that you could paint whatever you want to paint. I would say following along with like just paying attention to the colors and the shapes. Since Mario is 3-dimensional, so he has some shadows. He's not rendered realistically, so that is going to help with the skill level. You're not trying to render like a realistic face. We have a little bit more of a cartoon character, so that's going to be helpful. Just paying attention to shapes and shapes and colors is going to be the thing that's how I approach any painting. And I'm probably going to start sketching with an orange color. Should I start with orange? Maybe, you know what? I'm going to start with bright aqua green. Bright aqua green, because I see that color kind of chromatically aberrating out the right side of his head. And if we can sketch with like a really fun, cool, like bright color, what happens is the color that you sketch with, depending on how much you're going to leave on the canvas, you can cover your entire sketch, or you can leave some of it to shine through. This is a color that I wouldn't mind seeing. And also, if we're gonna cover the cool tone with warm tone, they're gonna play off of each other. So let me kind of start out. Yeah, to answer the question, it's hard to say, but I would say that if you want to attempt this painting, I say freaking go for it. It gets a little bit tricky when like in the eye, where the eye kind of chromatically aberrates out. But if you just pay attention to the relationships between shapes and proportions, I'd say spend a lot of time sketching it out. And especially with acrylic, one of the reasons why I really like acrylic is because you can paint over it. So if I put something down and then, oh man, I put it in the wrong place, or you know what, that doesn't look right. You can get a white acrylic and you can paint right over it, let that dry, boom, you have erased it pretty much. You cleared out that part of the canvas. So that's something that I really like about acrylic, is that I feel like I have the freedom to make mistakes, because you're gonna make mistakes. We all make mistakes, or happy accidents, excuse me. You're gonna make little happy accidents here and there, and that's okay. And having that backup plan, because like art is a lot about problem solving in the moment, problem solving.
Make mistakes here.
Even when we
just have
Pow, thank you so much. Welcome on in, Pow. How are you doing? Okay, lurk for an hour. C-Dot, thank you so much for the lurk. Oh, you said, to be fair, Metaspace did that to me when I was adding my brushes to Procreate, because I hadn't bothered to Google it. I was on stream and he did it before